Welcome to another episode of A Star in a Reasonably Priced Aurora MR, because Aurora is the supreme ship that everybody adores. Aurora is the ship where everything starts. We are in our top secret studio right now with our next guest. In this show, we bring content creators, we bring lovers of the Star Citizen verse, bring them over to our studio, chat with them about their Star Citizen journey, get to know them, jump into the game live, go to Arena Commander and do a cold lap, which is a standing start lap in the glorious flying brick, which is the Aurora MR. And we will see how well our guest does on a lab board. That's the show, and today we have a very special guest. Well, this guest is a friend of Lens Nation. He's been here with us on the Knickknacks, and that stream is so far has been the finest stream. It ran almost to 5 hours, and we just ran out of time, but the conversation was still going on. Really a great human being, and very much loved in that part of the world. Very respected, very humble. Ladies and gentlemen, Monsieur, Mademoiselle, all the way from France, omelette de fromage. Here is I give you Yanock. Welcome.
Merci beaucoup. Thanks a lot. Thank you. That's amazing.
Omelette de fromage. Omelette de fromage.
Baguette is okay.
Welcome. How have you been, Yanock? How is France these days? What's the weather like? How is Star Citizen? What's going on?
Weather is like hot today, but cool at night, so we can sleep pretty good. And Star Citizen is completely broken, so that's it.
We discussed this.
But
Star Citizen has been, what's the word? Oh, I gotta go back. Cocaine?
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
Yeah, it is.
Star Citizen has been cocaine.
Yeah. It's kind of hard this day to do something in the verse, like just mine or just grab a mission and do stuff. But it happens. It's the alpha. It's the state of the game. But we still enjoy it.
It is. This is all everybody's hope. Every citizen is hoping for the game to recover and get better, and yeah. we should see how that goes. I suppose we should see. Also, guys, I need to give a shout out to Red's Resort. He's in the chat, and you know Red's Resort, Yanock, really great YouTube content creator. He does the 10 things you don't know about Star Citizen. What you need to know is that he is on the top of the lab boards right now in this show.
Oh, okay.
That's the relevant information.
Okay.
So I will be shouting things to put you off. Red is already planning on sabotaging your lab. Yeah, it's yes. I would like to ask you, just as we begin this episode, when did your journey with Star Citizen start, Yanock?
Well, my journey in game with Star Citizen started in February 2020, just before COVID shut down the whole planet.
Perfect timing for you.
Yeah, that was a perfect timing. And I knew the game from 2018. I heard about a friend at work who tells me that I should take a look because he knew I love space stuff. But I was not aware about a game being in development by Chris Roberts, which I played his old game, like Wing Commander, Freelancer, of course. And I was like, no, it's not the right time. I was getting divorced and IRL issues, and so I was not in the mood to play games. But in 2020, I said, okay, let's give this game a look. And I was like, look, it's interesting. So I played the game with my beautiful Aurora MR, of course.
You're not a
And
stranger to that ship.
yeah, I'm not a stranger. Though I didn't stick with this. I didn't stick with the Aurora for too long, like maybe 2 weeks,
Oh, that's it.
and upgraded. Yeah, I upgraded really quick to Titan. And this is
Yeah.
the real beginning of me loving the game. Just hanging around the verse with the spaceship that looks like a spaceship. For me, the Titan is something really special to the game
Yeah.
because it looked like a shuttle,
Yes.
and it reminds me of space shuttles that we have now, that we used to have at least. And it was in space. I can land on any planet, any moon, just land and watch the beautiful thing that the developers do. And I was really amazed by this freedom. Just, I want to go there. Okay, let's go. I can go there. What? I can land on the moon. What? I can walk on the moon. What?
Yes.
And maybe there is someone who can come in also. I was like, no way, this game is crazy. And now I'm concierge level 3, and I have too many ships, and I stream.
Yes, you do that. You also, I also came across your beautiful YouTube video. We shall talk about that. But may I ask you? So that was your beginning in the Star Citizen verse. What other games had you played before that, apart from Freelancer and Chris Robert games? What other games have you played before that?
Well, I'm mostly an MMO player. I don't like to be alone in a game.
Oh,
okay. I have a lot of. I love games. I mean, I really love games. When I was young, I played every Sonic game that came out from the Mega Drive to the whole stuff to Dreamcast. I played all the game. I had my daughter has a Nintendo 2DS, and we played Mario Kart or stuff like that. I still have my Xbox 360, so I do play games, but with someone. I don't like to play alone. But there are a few games that interest me for like 10 to 20 hours, but really fast I gave up because I want interaction. I want people to be with me. I want to play with friends, and this is why I love MMOs, and because it's always a surprise. My first MMO was EverQuest back in 1999. I played these games for so much time. And
you remember the years? I'm very wow.
It's because it's something that is in me. MMOs are really what I like about gaming. But don't get me wrong, I love general games too. I used to play. I'm playing Stray right now.
Oh yeah, the cat game, right?
Yeah, the
cat game.
Yeah, I'm playing Stray with my wife, Jessica, who's maybe still in chat.
She is. And, she did say hello earlier. Yes.
Yeah. And I stream her to our Discord. I stream her my screen, and we talk together, and we try to find the way where to go, what to look for, but that's one of the rare solo game I play. I tried Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is the best example of
which one?
Cyberpunk.
Oh, Cyberpunk. Yes, that is.
Yeah, Cyberpunk. The game is amazing, but I know the game from tabletop.
Oh yes, the original. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I played the original for maybe like
Wow.
5 years with friends. That was Cyberpunk 2020. And I loved the game. You have no clue of how involved in the game we were with our little team of friends. And we spent hours of setting up missions, and we have a wonderful game master that was really involved in telling stories, describing and stuff like that. I was so expecting a game to be like the experience I had in tabletop.
Yeah.
It was a multiplayer tabletop game.
Yeah.
And I jumped into Cyberpunk, but it was a solo game.
Yeah.
It's a really cool game. I love it. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. The quests are amazing. The size of the map is crazy. Interaction, everything is beautiful. But I really miss the multiplayer part, and I was hoping they do that. And this is why I gave up on Cyberpunk.
Oh, you gave up on the Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I gave up on Cyberpunk.
Oh,
I played
blasphemy! Sacrilege! Guys, get the pitchforks out! Like,
I really wish they do maybe a co-op part of the game. Like maybe 4 players can join and do the whole story, but in a group of 4, and have some saving but I don't know if it's doable. But that would be my expectation of an evolution of the future of Cyberpunk.
Understood.
I really,
and that's why Star Citizen is just the absolute perfect game for you. Like space, you like multiplayer. It is just.
And
we are having the robotic Yanock right now. Hold on, your signal was okay. Go again.
Oh, wait. Maybe I need to restart my audio.
No, your audio it's just became robotic. While you do that, Varonze has said some very nice words for you. I'm gonna read this because this reads beautifully. Var says, "Hi guys, hi guy." Okay, hi. I'm a Yanock viewer. Looking at Yanock is like sitting in the armchair of an English retiree. You know those armchairs with an imposing pattern. It's relaxing. You feel good there. It's kitsch, but you feel good there. But in ships, he has crappy tastes. If there was a Robin Reliant, it would be his favorite vehicle. How nice of you to actually mention the Robin Reliant on Top Hangar episode. Var, that is genius. Also, may I point out, he wrote Yanock with an underscore.
Yeah.
Which is a fun story because when Yanock was gonna come on Knickknacks, the whole week I was giving him shoutouts. Me and Alex, we just kept giving them to a wrong Yanock without the underscore.
No, I got it right.
You eventually got it right. The last day you got it right, yes. Just one day before the Knickknacks.
Whenever I give shoutouts to people, I always search it up on Google. And since he has a high follower count, he always pops up first with the underscore.
Well, that's why you're the moderator and I am not. So good on you. have some cruise then, Alex. All right. You are a French streamer. You're very, very loved in France. How famous and how popular is Star Citizen in France? What is your perspective on that?
Okay, in France, I'm not sure about the whole gaming community, if they like or dislike, but I know that a lot of people know Star Citizen for some good reason and for some bad reasons.
Oh.
But yeah, because scam and everything like that. But in overall, the game is kinda good to people. And some big French streamers tried it out a few weeks ago. And they were kinda enthusiastic about the game. And they know it's in alpha state, so they know they will face bugs and stuff like that. But they're so behind that. They saw the potential of the game and what it might become if it goes to an end one day, or at least not an end, but a release one day. So they I think they enjoy it, and most of the French Star Citizen community is really enthusiastic, except sometimes like we live now in the verse, which is pretty hard. But globally, it's a good game for most of the French community, I think.
Well, you also have Tirada to thank for a lot of the popularity, because that he's Chris Roberts' favorite low flyer.
Yeah. And one thing about Tirada too, and this is why he's such remarkable, it's because he has the eye of a video producer.
Yeah.
Because it was his first job in real life. He's a drone pilot. He's a photographer. He's an editor. So he knows how to do things. He knows how to make the feel of something following the action, and he is really skilled at that. And this is something that Chris Roberts just noticed and loved, and so he's a good pillar of the French community.
Absolutely. So are you. I will because I have noticed that people really, your chat engagement, the people really like you, they really support you, like just like the love you've been getting from Willie Farrow, who keeps calling you an old man, but we won't mind that. And also what War just said, you don't get that kind of support without being very genuine. And Star Citizen is also a very passionate community, as Jesse is saying.
Yeah. Because we were all in the same boat, and we just want the game to be released at some point. And we enjoy every patch, every new little stuff they add in. Sometimes we disagree with choices.
Well, I think like you started with Aurora, then you went to Titan, and then now you're a concierge. I started with the Mustang, went to Aurora. Started with the Mustang, went to Titan, went to Nomad, and that's where I stay. For, let's say, I think I've spent like $300 in total. I bought some armors. For that, I have got my fill, my entertainment out of it.
It's a game. Well, it's not a game already, but it's a project of a game.
It's a passion,
yeah, it's really passion. It's about, and I'm in computer. I work in the computer company, and being part of the development of the game and seeing all the issues they have to face in the network side, in the database size, and everything that is interconnected to the whole backend stuff. I can understand a little bit more than the average Star Citizen player. So when someone say, well, it's broken, nothing's working, well, slow down. It's not that easy. The game they want to build is just amazing. The amount of data that the database have to manage, it's just completely crazy. It's amazing. But one day, I'm pretty sure they will find a solution for every aspect.
Hopefully they will. Yeah. Now, going back to talking about Tirada, we were talking about that, and saw your very cool YouTube video. Do you low fly as well?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I do low fly a lot. On this patch in 3.23, I did not low fly that much because quickly the server was broken. These things, sometimes the ground is not at the place it should be. Sometimes some invisible assets come in front of you. So I do not low fly a lot in this patch, but I used to low fly a lot. A lot.
Okay. So I'm gonna share the YouTube link to the video. This link right there in the chat is linked to Yanock's low flying video. Not just low fly, the music, the editing, everything is just my jam. Brilliant.
Okay. Oh,
on YouTube. I will share this in the description. Also, there's a story there, you know, like the way you have presented it, the way there are people in swimsuit dancing.
Yeah.
And in the end, everybody's just stacking on, they blow up. That is now that video you released 2 years ago.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Well, I want for a long time, since the beginning, I learned with I started the game in 2020, and the very first Twitch streamer I followed was Tarada, and I was so impressed by his skill, and I was like, wow, I want to do that with him. I want to be part of the team. I want to try that. That's amazing. And I saw his low fly video, like Dreamwalker or Heart Flying, and that was insane. I was just amazed about that. So I spent a lot of time on the stream, and one day I had the courage, because I'm really shy. Yes, I am. I am really shy in real life.
It doesn't look
now
that
it's
way.
getting better. Yeah, it's getting better now. It's getting better, and streaming helped me about that. But that's not the point. So one day I was able to talk to him and say, okay, can I go with you? Maybe if you have. And he was really kind and said, okay, come on, just I'm gonna learn I'm gonna fly with me. And I was just behind him and trying to understand how possibly he can do the move he does. And then I met some other friends, and we spent a lot of time with the low flying French community. And one day I was just right behind him, and it was cool. It was like a dream coming true to be part of the low fly community. And I wanted to be, I really want to make a video about this dream. This is why I call it a Star Citizen Dream.
Citizen Dream. A citizen dream.
A citizen dream, yeah. And I was in my 400 eye, and if you look closer at the video, once I just lay down on the bed, my eyes closed.
Yeah.
And then comes the low fly part of the stuff. And I wanted to I wanted to make the video like if I was dreaming, but it was really happening. That was my idea behind.
It is a beautiful idea. It is a beautiful video. The editing is just awesome. When are you going to make the next one?
Soon, because now I'm.
Oh, here is the word, guys. Hold on. Soon. Where have we heard that before? Yes.
No, it has to be soon, because all of my rushes that I have for now was in 2K, in 1440p. But now I have a 21:9 monitor. I had to redo everything with this resolution, with the widescreen.
Yeah.
And with the widescreen, I think it's gonna be a little more tricky, but it might come before the end of the year.
Thank you. Because this video was 2 years ago. The video before that was 4 years ago. It's pretty much like it's the anniversary of you making videos.
Yeah. maybe.
That's the thing. Now, talking about Star Citizen. And we're not here to just talk about Star Citizen and what we're doing. Yeah. We are here to talk about ships. This is Top Hangar. So, what is your absolute favorite ship? We know from the chat that you have really bad taste in ships, but what is your favorite ship?
Okay. So, favorite including every aspect of the game, or favorite just by the design, or
just like one favorite ship. Whatever criteria you want to choose for that, just one favorite ship, not your daily driver, just your favorite ship.
I will go for the 600i.
Nat Trash is correct about that.
Yeah, you know me. The 600i, I saw the commercial from Star Citizen official channel, and I was like, what is this ship? And
with a bedroom for the cockpit. Yes.
Yeah. And I was like, wow, this ship is amazing. I want to be in one just to see if it fits my expectation.
Oh yeah.
And a friend of me just had the 600i, and he said to me, just come in and visit it. And I was like, oh gosh, I want one. So I played the game, I mined a lot, and I buy my first 600i. And I was really amazed about this ship. I love the shape, I love the sound design, I love everything in the ship. Except that it is not really logical how it's arranged in the inside. It's not good enough, but it was a cool ship. And then I started streaming, and everybody knows that I love the 600i. And last year, for my birthday, the crazy community I have had the idea of giving me a pledge 600i.
That's a really cool community. Yes. That totally makes sense.
Crazy.
But also I would like to touch on this. Like you said, you mined and you worked hard to when you do not buy a ship outright, that grinding for a ship actually is very meaningful. It's such a very it's a beautiful feeling.
Yeah, and this is why I don't want to pledge any more ship, because my fleet, at the state of the fleet I have right now, is what I want. I don't want bigger. I don't want anything else.
Yeah.
I want objectives in game. I want
gameplay loops.
Stuff. Yeah, gameplay loops. Because I love to salvage stuff. I love to hang out with friends and just do some bunker missions. But I also love to grind with mining and maybe also salvaging. But it's really grinding. And I love this aspect of the game. And if I have no objective in game, what I'm gonna do with all the money I
exactly.
in game?
Exactly. Pay bribes to UE guards to let you go. That's what that gameplay needs to be there. Hey, away from the stream, can I ask? Natrash just said, "I know my bebou." What does that word mean? Bebou.
Oh, bebou is a French name to. How can we say in English? Bebou. I don't know. It's a nickname to someone you.
My
like.
mate.
Yeah, it could be. It's more close to. It's more a close friend.
Yeah. Okay.
It's really close friend I call Bebu.
Okay.
But
so
mate is good. Mate is good.
Mate. Yeah. So like on the stream it says Lens Nation mate. So, but saying Lens Nation Bebu might be wrong, right? Because that's not very close friends, right?
Willie has it right. It's like babe.
Oh, okay.
Is like
baby. All right. I do understand that it's for like in English language it is mainly meant for male to female companionship. But also in my language, in Punjabi, we have the words that you use for really close friends. And
Yeah.
I can relate. Also, another word I wanted to ask you on your stream, you know the Streamlabs, the chat bot that you have, it usually says these instructions, and the word is used Aussie in there. And I always think somebody's talking to me there because I'm from Australia. It's like Aussie, and then I'm like, oh no.
Oh, yeah.
It's, what does that what does that mean?
It's OC is the French for two, not
Who?
two the number, but two.
Two.
TOO.
Also.
Also, yeah. Also.
Aussie is literally also like that should drive you crazy
Yeah.
when we do it.
But I know
Also.
OC is Australian. So I know that.
But thanks for enhancing my French. I have now stepped
No problem.
above
You
Ombre
step
de
up.
fromage.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
It's not. It's
You're well above.
it's Aussie. It's Babu now. Let's hear about your daily driver. What is your favorite daily driver? One ship.
Yeah, one ship. Okay, so it's not in the game. It's the E1. The Spirit E1 will be my delivery driver.
Is that
It
the
will be
bounty
my-
version? Is that the bounty version?
No. It's the VIP transfer.
Oh, the VIP.
version.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now, as a replacement, I use the 400i.
That's a very
It
stylish
is,
ship.
yeah.
It's very
yeah.
elegant.
I love. Yeah, it's.
How about the
very
Phoenix?
elegant.
How about the RSA Phoenix?
The Phoenix. The Phoenix has something, but it needs a refresh. I think a little refresh, just to make VIP people just not coming from the way they come in is not that good. I think it needs another elevator, maybe in the back, or something else.
One beautiful thing about these ships is that the design language is very clear. Like 400i is like the BMW of the very curvaceous origin that RSI is mostly making triangles. Like the New Zeus. It's beautiful. It's just magnificent. I love it. It's everything about it.
I love it. Yeah.
Where
and what I like about the E1 is the personal transportation. I can't wait that to be in the game. I want to do that. That's one of the things I want to do. I love to mine, I love to salvage too, but transporting people, I think I'm gonna love that. And no, it's not the iPad, like Willie said in the chat.
Yeah.
Because iPad, I think you had the nation rule before. iPad is residential facility for dependent elderly people.
Oh.
It's the name of the place where old people that needs medicines and assistance are meant to end their life. And the name of my 600i is iPad. Because I'm old. I'm the oldest of the team, so
I was wondering where this story was going. Okay.
Yeah, this was like, no, it's not the iPad my favorite. It's not. It's really, the 400i is something that come really fast in my mind, but I can't wait to stand my hand on the E1.
Oh,
I can't wait.
Luxury ship. Let's talk a little bit about Nat Geo, the Imperial geographic, and then we will jump into the game and do the lab in the Aurora. So we would love to hear, what is your Imperial geographic connection?
Oh, okay. So I jumped into the game in 2020, like I said earlier, and I loved the game really fast. But in real life, I watch 2 TV network only. I just watched just 2.
Oh, okay.
National Geographic channel, and National Geographic Wild channel. That's the only two channel I watch on TV. I don't watch TV at all. I stopped.
Yes.
I do stop hearing bad news and war here and these people in France and these politicians around the world, and I'm sick of that. I'm really sick of that. And so I watched only those two shows and two channels, and I was wondering if there is something similar in the verse. And I jumped into I don't remember how I ended up into a friend from Imperial Geographic stream, and we had a really cool chat about Nat Geo, and she told me, oh, there is a similar thing in the verse. It's called Imperial Geographic. I was like, what? I want to be part of that. I want to be part. I won't. There's no way I want to be involved in this community. So I reached the Discord, and I reached friends like Red Solstice, you might know, like Andrew, who is in Imperial Geographic now. He's a photographer for us.
Who? And, Andrew who?
Andrew MI6.
Oh, I did not know that. He is brilliant. Wow.
Yeah,
Shout out to Andrew. Yes, he's a very good friend of mine.
He's a very, very crazy photographer too.
Yeah.
And I started as intern, then I became photographer, and then I started streaming. So they promoted me as reporter because I was live in the verse and doing some screenshot live in the verse, and sometimes covering events like Demo Rally. I was in the Demo Rally in 2021. I was covering it with my overlay with Imperial Geographic and stuff like that. I followed a specific team it was a team of friends.
Nice.
And that was really something that I want to do, to be immersed in the game. And I think Imperial Geographic allowed me to be immersed more, in my opinion.
Yes.
And I love being a part of this team, because we're not really an organization. We're more a team of friends, and that's it.
It is a beautiful initiative.
Yeah, I love the initiative. Though that's maybe for a year now, we just slowing down thing because our editor-in-chief have some IRL issue, so we're not publishing a lot, but we're coming back anytime soon with some big stuff coming up. I cannot say anything about it, but we will be back.
Yes, we can't wait. The documentaries, the issues that you shared with us in the Nick stream, those were, as I said then, it is the logical progression of Net Geo that it will become Imperial Geographic. The branding is also on point. It is, and then now you have Andrew, which is just perfect. His photography is just on the next level lately.
Yeah.
And he's a very good Aurora pilot, by the way. Oh my god. He will be coming on top Hangar, and he's gonna go right on the top.
Okay, that's a challenge.
He's Yanock. He's good. He's just, oh my god. Okay, I think now, but before we go, Jesse was saying something interesting, that we say that if you want to know somebody, you ask them what do you drive. So what do you drive in real life?
Oh, I drive a X-Type Jaguar.
Wow, you do know you are in France and not in Britain.
Yeah, I know. But it's a car that I tried with my friend Warons, who is maybe again in the stream.
He was there.
I'm not sure.
Yes.
Yeah, he was there. He was there.
He did call you a British in that on a British share with.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he was looking for another car, and he bought a Camaro.
Ooh, brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so he wanted to sell the Jaguar. So I asked him how much that they want to sell the Jag, and I said,
Wow.
okay, I want this car.
Jag.
And it's a cool car. It's a really cool car.
It is. I mean, do you know who owns Jaguar, by the way?
No,
It is interesting. Does anybody in the chat know?
I think it's Ford. It used to be Ford.
It's not fix occasionally, repair daily. It's not Ford. Tata owns it.
No.
Yes, it's Tata.
What?
Yes. So Tata from India owns it. So I'll tell you, just completely tangent. I think this is something, Jesse, I think I want to say thanks to you. I think this is going forward, whenever my guests come, I will talk about real cars with them, because I think this leads to some very interesting discussion, right? I love my cars. So Jaguar was really going down the drain, like as a business and as a car company. So Tata bought it. And the new redesigning of the shape of Jag, that actually came after Tata took over. So they actually saved Jaguar. They turned it around into a profitable business. All the new XJR, the X1, everything, it all came when Tata took over. Okay, I did not know that it was actually owned by Ford before that. Do you know who actually also owns Land Rover?
It's Tata too.
Yes, Land Rover is also. So they saved both the companies. Land Rover was also going down, and they did the whole redesigning of every single vehicle. The only thing I don't like about Land Rover now is the new Defender. That I absolutely hate. Absolutely detest that design. Yeah, very interesting. And Peugeot is a French company, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a French company.
How do you say it? I always get confused. Peugeot. I might be wrong about this, but Peugeot has a bike division, apparently, two-wheelers.
Maybe.
That is actually owned by Mahindra. Yeah. That is also another Indian company. So.
Wow.
Oh, MG
is taking over.
Oh no, we're trying to save them. MG is Chinese now. I did not know that, really. What? Wow. And the bike you drive, the bike you ride is a Yamaha.
Yeah.
Very cool. There's one vehicle that I really like, which is actually a British company, but is being manufactured in France. It's a new one.
Company manufactured in France?
Yeah. Anybody can anybody guess? It's a new one. It's a very new one. It looks exactly like the Defender. The old Defender. Anyone? Okay, the company I'm talking about is the Ineos. Ineos Grenadier is the vehicle I'm talking about. Don't know if you guys know or not, but it's a very new one. Let me.
Okay.
Ineos Grenadier. I will strongly recommend you guys look it up.
I didn't know that.
It is a British. Ineos is a chemicals manufacturer, and they are more famous for the Ineos Grenadiers Tour de France team.
Okay.
That's a racing team as well, and Ineos Grenadier is a vehicle that they manufacture. They have just started doing that. It is a very Google it, Yanock. You will not be disappointed. Yeah, Ineos.
I'm amazed. I didn't know British people would make a car in France.
It is being manufactured in France. It has a BMW M6 inline engine in it.
I saw that.
It has a beautiful interior. It's a beautiful interior.
Okay.
I actually booked it when they became available in Australia, but then because they don't have direct selling, I just decided to walk away because the dealers were putting so much extra cost. It was gonna cost me 90,000 AUD. By the time the dealers put the price on it, it came to 140,000 AUD, and I was like, no, thank you very much. I won't spend 50,000 extra on that. But just a piece of nugget. I really enjoyed that, the car chat.
Yeah, me too.
And okay, let's jump into the game and let's do cold lap. Let's change the scene to the lap scene. We are ready with Yanock. Let's see how he does on this very secret top track. The Aurora is going through the quarter crane. You need to watch episode 2 of Star Reasonably Priced Aurora MR to understand why this corner is called quarter. That crane is called quarter crane. This is where usually people go wide, and a beautiful turn, not so bad, going through fists of robot right now. My game is telling me I'm flying in the wrong direction, but that's the cameraman's job. We fly in the wrong direction. Here, going through the Juggernaut Junction, where Papa Juggernaut crashed twice at the same location. Going through our sponsored corner, which is being sponsored by Drake. This episode, we are at the other end of the track. This is you have been practicing.
No, never.
Really? You're doing good. You are doing so good. We are on the stretch now. Are you using boost? Are you using the afterburners?
Yeah, I'm using it.
Now this is the tricky corner where people get lost. This is where Mr. Kraken got lost. We still haven't found him. This is where Space Scorer was lost. We still haven't found him. But Yanock is not lost. He's gonna go through the Crambon crane now where Mr. Kraken crashed. That is magnificently done. This is another very tricky corner. People usually go wide here. Yanock was able to save it. Jesse is cheering. The chat is going crazy as we approach the end of the lap. Yes, he's not old anymore. He is young. The blood is flowing. This is Yanock coming to the finish line. And we have a lap. Now, sorry, that's wrong. I always make this mistake. Sorry. So now we go to lap mode. Okay. Before I do the lap times, I have to say a word for our sponsor today, because every episode is sponsored. And even though my numbers are low, I have sponsors, guys. I have big connections in the verse. This episode has been sponsored by Drake Chair. When you fly, yes, it's meticulous, it's genius, it's comfy. It has the impression of your behind meticulously framed on the beautiful soft foam. When you fly your ships, I know you want to have the comfort of your own home. It's just like, the old coffee cup with the coffee stains. It's just like the old clothes that you wear which smell, but it makes you feel comfortable and that you belong. Drake Chair is our attempt to make your ship feel the same crap. So, if you've been looking for a chair, look no more. Drake Chair. 07. I just like doing this. So, right.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I want one. You sold it to me. You sold the chair to me. I want it. They
come complimentary with every Drake purchase. Go to New Deal Lorville. Tell them my hashtag. Who is Lens Nation anyway? They will not give you any discount. They will throw you out of the showroom. Thank you very much. We have different sponsors every episode, man. I like doing this, man. It is hilarious.
It is cool. It is a cool one.
Yes, Skip. It also comes with its own urinal hole. How come nobody ever thought of that before? Right? Willie has already bought 2. Thank you. Thank you, Willie. Jesse wants 1. Great. Ask your baboo for that.
Yeah.
Ask your baboo, he shall get you 1. Yeah, right?
Yeah, I shall.
Yeah,
I shall.
It is. I kept the Drake Chair, Alex, because I don't think I did a good introduction. I didn't do the justice in the last episode. So next episode, I'll replace the sponsor. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now Where do you think you have come?
I think I might be just behind Mr. Kraken, maybe.
Okay, so Mr. Kraken did it in 2:28. Now you
no, I won't. I wasn't that fast. No, I was not faster. So I'm.
We know you're
between.
here.
I'm
You know,
checking.
chat. I feel really good about this because this is a genuine interest. Like, you are actually leaning in your chair. You are actually leaning. You want to know. It's amazing. Okay, the time that you did.
Yeah.
The finest lap.
What?
You did it in 1:53. That's a great lap. And I think this is gonna get very competitive. So I'm gonna go to the decibel places and I'm actually gonna put the whole number in. That is your time, and I will change the name, and I'm very happy. You were very fast, Yanock. And now is when
I'm
you're
impressed.
thinking, oh, I wish I practiced a little bit.
No, I'm gonna practice a lot now. I'm gonna do that again.
Oh, great job. That's very
I'm
good lap
impressed.
time. That's very good lap time.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
And somehow in my head, I'm thinking the second lap that you were doing, if you did not get lost, that would have been faster than that. I believe.
I believe too, because
that was a good lap.
the start was better, and I had one turn that just scares me, and I think that's why I get lost right after.
Yeah, the second attempt was
I'm
even
not
faster.
confident, yeah. Okay.
Now, I will just quickly tell you what was the time for Echo, to just tell you how fast the racers
Echo
go.
with the Aurora.
141. Yes.
Oh gosh.
141. And just to tell you, her first lap was, I think, 146. The second lap was 141.079. Third lap, she did 141.010.
Wow.
So I keep the racers separate. We have more racers will be joining us.
Yeah.
So as this lab board gets populated, that's where I think this series will really develop, because then it will become more about the labs than the chat.
She's amazing. She's amazing. She's just a really skilled pilot. And we have a French pilot too that is pretty good, and he's called Boltok. You can find him on the leaderboard.
Oh, I think I've heard the name.
Yeah. He's one of the great pilot in the French community. I think he won 2 times something with, I don't know, I think it's CIG official. I don't remember. Anyway, he's good. He's really good.
Congratulations, you're second on the lab board, and that was a mighty effort. That was just something beautiful. Also, thank you to VAR for subscribing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for subscribing. That happened while we were talking to Yanock. That is appreciated. And Skip is also applauding you from Britain. That was a good lap. Fantastic, guys. And I have to acknowledge the chat was a mighty beautiful company today. And that's thank you to Yanock, because he trusted his community. The whole idea with the raid, you said yes. That was my sort of idea, that how about you raid and then we do it, and he agreed to that. That also shows you that he's just an awesome dude. He's just top bloke.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing that. That is appreciated. I hope you had good time, Yanock. And I will,
definitely.
I'll have your final thoughts before we go away.
Oh, okay. Final thought. I can come back whenever you want, and I want to do that with maybe you can try with a really fast ship, like maybe a Razor or an M50, like a really aggressive ship. Because when you know how to handle those ships, you can make crazy time. I know, because I know people are maybe under a minute, maybe way under a minute for this race, I think. But when you give, it's like when you give a Ferrari to someone who is not skilled. You will crash or go even slower than the Aurora.
This is the reverse of that. I'm giving
You see what I mean?
Yes. The only thing is that it's because it's the proper Top Gear reference and the Top Gear world. So it's like, what is the cheapest ship we can get? And it's so hard to fly. That's where the hilarity comes. Because it's really not about being on the top of the leaderboard. Some people take it seriously, like Red did. But most of them are like, I'm here for the fun. So it's a good mix.
I was here for the fun.
Yeah,
it was really, really fun.
And then your French heart just woke up, and you suddenly became very competitive.
Yeah. I like to do my best. I want to do my best.
Absolutely.
And you challenged me to make a good lap, so I tried.
No.
I'll be honest, I think that's the third time I launch, not the Arena Commander, but I flew this racetrack. I think I tried 2 times on the PTU when it come out, and never went back, never. But it's a cool experience, and I think I'm gonna practice a little bit just for fun.
Yeah, but I also know the Red is also a very good pilot. So it'll be interesting to see. Our Summer is here to say hello to you quickly. I think he's here to say good night.
No, not good night.
Yeah, Yanock. Yeah, good. He's second on the lap board. Yeah. Okay, and on that tally torpedo, this episode comes to an end. We had a lot of French connection happening today. Great time, great lap. Let's see who will be the next person to come and where this show goes. Fly safe, fly fast. Don't forget to put some stripes because they make you go faster. I'll see you in the verse 07.
07.
It's actually slower. I don't think this will be the... Oh, and he is lost! He is lost! That's not where the track goes. He's lost.
Yes.
It's just... Okay.
I just missed one.
Left hand up. Oh, that was a close save.
No.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Guys, I give you old person Yanock. I don't know. I think he's got a call from Mr. Hurston and he's going to the chairman's club or something he's doing right now. Okay, that lap I already know is not good, so... Well, you didn't crash. That was a very good attempt. No. Okay, I've invited you to the lobby again. You're stressed?
Yeah, look.
Oh my god. You're pretending that. You're pretending that.
No.
You're pretending that. Why?
I swear. I'm not pretending. I'm really stressed.
I'm God.
Sweating. My heart is kind of high. But it's fine. It
is great. I'm happy to make you give those feelings. You know that. Did you expect Star Citizen to make you feel that way? I'm so happy that you're feeling like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I am.
Wow.